In today's video, we'll be looking at scary TikTok conspiracy theories that will shatter your reality.
I got to right at the edge.
African rapper exposes the industry.
A young
Part
lady
2.
was telling me, a young lady who I happened to date at the time, her name was Crystal, and she listened to my music. And this was while I was living in New York. And she says, wow, you can really blow up. You can, you really have the skill to do this thing. And she was like, I know why you haven't blown up yet. You're not a part of the brotherhood. Mm-hmm. So she took me to a Santeria priest so that I can be initiated into the brotherhood. And after that, you really blow up. And Santeria is big in music business in America.
Santeria.
I mean, there's big names in Santeria. There's, Jennifer Lopez, her ex-husband. I mean, there's big names in Santeria. And Satanism, generally, if you look behind the scenes in celebrityhood, it's a form of witchcraft. You're letting it all out, ain't it? It's just a form of witchcraft. Hell has many entrances, many different religions, many different ways that you can sell your soul, or many different ways to compromise. That's why in Christianity they say there's only one way, through Jesus Christ. But to hell there are many entrances. There's only one entrance to heaven, and that's Jesus. But hell has very many entrances. So Santeria is just one of them. The music industry is another one. The
What's going on in Santeria?
There's so many different.
That's crazy, right? I gotta look into Santeria now.
What's a conspiracy theory that absolutely blows your mind?
I've got to warn you, this is going to jerk some tears. So in The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Will is dead for the entire series.
Never.
That fight that he had on the basketball court, he was actually murdered. Bel-Air is a metaphor for heaven, what with it being this nice, palatial, pristine place, and the banks are actually his ancestors who have been dead, but they were rich when they were alive.
Yo, this is
their
crazy.
Mission is just to guide Will in the afterlife, all the ways for him to be a better soul, being that he did die from street violence. And all those moments in the series where his mother visits him in Bel-Air is actually his mother visiting his grave. And in what is probably the saddest sitcom episode ever,
this is crazy.
When Will's dad visits him in Bel-Air, that was his dad trying to make one last reconciliation with his dead son. He just couldn't handle the fact that he wasn't there, and now Will's gone and he'll never see him again. So he finally bids his last farewell. But yeah, Will was dead for the entire series.
It's a level of
that just blew my mind.
It's a door.
That's
when
crazy.
You platinum and you getting 50,000 a show, I've been there. There's a door that you could walk in. I'm not sure if it's homo or if it's Illuminati. I just didn't take that door. I went straight.
What door you take, Nori?
Listen. When you get to a level of success, when you getting 30, 40, 50,000 a show, you platinum, you running across the world. There's 3 different doors, right? There's 3 different ways.
So there's 3 now.
To the left, there's to the right, and then there's straight. Straight is you're on your own. Let's see if you continue this success, young man. Let's see if it's all about your skills, young man. Let's really see that. And you went straight. To the right, I'm not sure if that's the home shit right there. And then there's to the left, I'm not sure if there's some sacrifice going on right there. I'm not sure.
This is crazy.
Straight. But I was offered these doors.
This is your offer.
What door y'all think Nori took?
No, I'm saying that.
He says he was offered the doors.
When I seen it, those was those guys over there. I just chose to go straight, and I haven't been platinum since.
My boy got a whole #1 podcast out here now. Which door you think he took?
Shirley Temple exposes the
Shirley
Hollywood.
Temple. There's a lot of people trying to expose the elite.
So how about producers and directors and all the stories we've heard about?
Music industry,
hey,
crazy.
Kid,
well,
being famous, just being famous at that.
This one guy, when I left Fox, I went to MGM for one picture. Thank goodness, only one. And when I got there with my mother, we were separated. She went into the office of Louis B. Mayer, and I went into the office of Arthur Freed. And he was going to talk to me about a movie he wanted to put me in. I'm 12 years old, And I thought he was a producer, but instead he was an exhibitor. And I'd never seen anyone naked before, except myself.
Yeah,
so I had
crazy
no clue
stuff going on
about what was happening. And so it struck me so funny, I laughed at him, and I laughed uproariously. I had tears, and he got infuriated. And he said, out, go.
Did you tell your mother?
Well, I went down. I was very quiet. I went down and met her in the lobby of
That's crazy. Be all type of pedo stuff going on in the industry.
As far as we know, though, all of Weinstein's accusers were of legal age when the alleged incidents occurred.
But there is Hollywood's
now they're
other
saying
dirty
they're
secret
legal
that
age.
victimizes the most vulnerable, children. And someone who's spoken out about this and is painfully aware is former child star Corey Feldman.
You freeze. You're in shock.
Corey Feldman, huh? What was he
supposed to
on?
handle that sort of stuff.
I can tell you that the number one problem in Hollywood was and is and always will be pedophilia.
Nobody talks about pedophilia.
It's the big secret.
It's the big secret that's really not a secret anymore.
I was surrounded by them.
Corey Feldman
But
has
people
been
ain't really
claiming
acting
that
on
he
it.
and his good friend, the late Corey Haim, were victims of molestation when they were young actors. Last year, he opened up to our Alex Hudgens.
Why didn't kids are scared. You know, kids don't think I'm gonna go. First of all, for me, the person that was doing it to me the most, you know, well, I mean, I could say that the two people that did it to me were both close friends of mine. Or so I thought.
In his book, Choreography, he alleges
That's
that
messed
Haim
up.
was raped on the set of the 1986 film Lucas. The following year, 1987, their film, The Lost Boys, came out.
It was when we were both on the set of Lost Boys that, you know, things were happening to both of us, you know, not from anyone on the set, might I clear that up, but, you know, outside elements.
How did people not know when these are two, or did they know and they just weren't doing anything about it?
Right.
I mean, I know he told a lot of people. That's the thing that's so upsetting to me. It's not like it's just me that knows this story.
Other people
So it's a
know.
big cover-up. Huge cover-up for this pedo stuff. That's crazy. Feel bad
I
for him.
remember one day coming from the studio at 6 o'clock in the morning
What X talking
and
about?
pulling over on the highway. Be like 4 cars, you know, just to watch the sunrise. And I said, you know what? This has to be God's country. You know, because I've never seen anything as beautiful as that sunrise.
That's
Then I
what's
met
up.
the devil.
Oh.
In God's country.
Oh.
It's not so much who.
That switched up real quick.
What, you know, what happens and the things that the devil does. It's not so much a person, even though he acts through people. You know, you can't call one person the devil.
Right,
you
right.
can't call any one person the devil. You can't do that because
He's
no
speaking
one
facts
person
right
has
now.
enough power to be the devil. No, I'm not coming back. I'm not coming back for a show. I'm not coming back for a visit. I'm not even driving through the states. If I'm in a plane and they gotta fly over it, I'm gonna go around, okay?
What they do, baby?
X speaking in
So that's
facts.
what me and my sister was talking about yesterday. So we was talking about the Grammys and how, what's that boy named? Sam Smith did that performance with Unholy, and we all know that was a ritual. We all know that what DJ Khaled and Jay-Z did was a ritual. But this is what me and my sister was talking about. So,
Left
you know
and
how
right.
they have all these award shows at the beginning of the year, and they have these people come and do these performances, which are, you know, actually rituals. And you know, in order to do these rituals, you have to have some kind of energy exchange. So what if they're literally purposely having all of these award shows, and like even with Beyonce's concert that's coming up, what if literally they have all of these happen at the beginning of the year purposely to set the tone for the rest of the year as far as setting these rituals and
That
getting
makes
this energy
sense.
exchange from everybody? They purposely do it to distract us from all of the world events that are going outside of America. Like, everybody's so concerned about Beyonce's tickets right now that I don't think half of y'all even realize that literally half the world is in protest right now. They are fucking shit up.
Straight
There's
up?
riots
I didn't even
going
know.
around.
That's
Police
crazy.
is wilding, hurting people. Y'all even got monks rioting and protesting. The banks are failing because they're trying to change their money system. And left and right, you guys keep getting these things thrown at you, like with this whole Balenciaga situation that happened. Nobody talked about it that much. Not even the celebrities. I'm just saying, like,
so dumb.
do y'all think that? Y'all agree with me? I don't know. I'm just talking. But, yeah. I don't know.
I don't know either. Where they protesting at? Y'all let me know in the comments.
Around for real.
Hip hop artist exposes industry part
But y'all
3.
might be hearing for yourself, man. This shit not this real talk. I can say this because I'm a real. Some of these can't say this. They already know about that goddamn tape. They on that tape.
That
They
tape.
can't say about that. But I mean, they proud weaknesses because be so happy they about to sign shit. Now they done told you come to a mansion party.
I be hearing about them parties.
You gonna feel like this is my family. I'm with these now. You smoking on some shit. You done, man, drunk some shit. You done forgot everything. Just like this camera on right now. You don't know what the done went on till they show you that tape.
said Dave Chappelle
That's
was
messed up.
decapitated in front of us. Then when he made $500 million, they said even though his contract said he should get half of it, they said he made too much for the contract to be valid. So we'll offer you 10% of what you made. You mean he made $500 million and they offered him 50?
10%?
Yes. And he said, what do you think my fans are gonna say when they find out you offered me 10% of what I made you? And they said, your fans will believe that you're a crazy crackhead by the time you get home. And my nigga got on the flight in LA, and by the time he got to Ohio, it was so.
That's crazy. The industry wild.
Wanted to rewatch Rihanna's performance, but then I noticed something.
What you notice? This that Super Bowl halftime performance.
Illuminati symbol?
She throwing up the rock. It's a bunch of crazy conspiracy theories out there. I don't know which one to really dive into. Let me know in the comment section which one was the most scariest, creepiest one to you. But guys, don't forget to turn that notification bell on, hit that subscribe button, and until next time, YouTube, peace.